Thanks very much, Aidan. Now, I think we're all a bit sick of winter woolies and we're dying to step out in something a bit brighter. So that's stylist Laura Cunningham's mission this morning. Good morning to you, Laura. I actually wore a little colourful dress this morning because I thought I can't face wearing dark, gloomy winter woolies anymore.
Well, you've done exactly what I'm going to talk about. Is you've put a bit of black with your bit of spring, so you're transitioning well.
I'm transitioning. I'm so transitioning. Okay, well, let's have a look at our first outfit here. Yes. Which is black, actually, and it is a bit of winter woolly, but you brightened it up. It
is. Well, that's what it's all about, is updating what you have at the moment. But let's face it, it's not, it's not time for wearing our complete summer wardrobe yet. So we're transitioning at the moment. So one of the things I've been talking about a lot lately is pops of colour, which is exactly what I've done here. Put on a nice bright scarf and given Ollie a nice bright clutch. All of this that you see here is from Marks and Spencer's, except for the scarf, which is actually H&M.
Okay.
And as you can see, it just gives the whole thing a little bit of a lift.
Yeah,
brings you into spring a little bit, but you still have your your basics from the winter.
I have to say, when we move down to have a look at the clutch bag is beautiful.
Love that.
And very on trend for this season. It's very trendy for M&S. I don't mean to be rude to M&S. I love M&S, big fan of them. But that's very now.
Yeah, they really do have some kind of quite young, funky things in their store, but they also have their really good quality kind of basics as well.
And the skinny jeans and the boots, M&S as well.
The whole thing, all the way down. Those boots are €55 and they're great. You'd wear them probably all winter and right into spring because they're nice and light, but they're black, so they're handy enough. So again, transitioning.
So this is how to transition by using accessories, essentially.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, you can do it in lots of different ways, but I mean, and you've seen all the colours kind of coming into the shops now at the moment. It's all about electric blue and yellow on the high street at the moment. Probably a bit early to be wearing, full-on yellow outfits, like I say.
Do you reckon?
But little splashes of yellow here and there can work really well, and it can kind of update your wardrobe, make you feel like you're not still in the, the dreads of winter, but you're not ready for your shorts just yet.
Okay, so sticking with the colour theme, bright on black. I love the colour of this coat.
We've done pretty much the same thing here. So we've added a big splash of colour into what you've probably been wearing all winter. So this is kind of a little bit more of a worky look. And now is kind of the time to invest in a bright coat, because it'll go with everything you have now and what you're wearing at the moment, but it'll also take you right the way through. That one again is from Marks and Spencer's, and that's €76.
Great colour.
It's lovely, and it's kind of splash proof as well, for showers and things like that. So it's a good spring coat.
So it's functional as well as being fashiony.
Yeah, it's fab. And that little bag there is also from Marks and Spencer's.
I have to say, that bag, is that €39, that bag?
Yeah, they're great bags in the moment, actually.
They do have fantastic bags now.
They do a good line of sort of patent bags. I love their patent stuff, it's great. Right down to our shoes there, which are €18 from Pennies.
And our black opaque ties. So essentially we're doing what we do in winter all the time, wearing all the black, but just throwing in a load of colour.
Exactly, yeah. It's just bringing you a little bit kind of into the spring. It's updating you a little bit, but we're not ready to let go of our blacks yet.
It makes you feel good though, don't you think, when you're wearing a splash of colour?
Yeah.
It puts you in a better mood.
Absolutely, yeah. And we're trying to kind of drag ourselves out of the depression that is January and February. Clinging on, absolutely.
Okay, this is very summery. I like this now.
Yes, exactly. So every spring, without fail, nautical navy comes back into fashion. It's just as predictable as anything. So this is kind of, we're not ready for sailor hats just yet, so this is kind of a smarter way of introducing a bit of navy into your wardrobe as opposed to black, which is another way of freshening it up, making it look a little bit more spring without going full on with the colour. So a little top there from H&M for $14.90, and the skirt, which I absolutely adore, it's from Zara and it's $49.90.
I love that skirt.
Beautiful, isn't it? It goes right, it's really high-waisted.
Yeah, is it high-waisted?
Yeah, it goes right the way up. It's beautiful.
Oh, could you lift it up actually? Can we just see the top of it? Oh, it goes, that's beautiful.
A bit of detail. Yeah, it's gorgeous. $49.90.
I really like that.
It's a good price for that as well, I think.
But Laura, could you even lash on a pair of opaque navy tights underneath it?
Yeah, completely. For this time of year, I mean, it's still freezing, so absolutely. But that, again, like you say, bare legs will bring you right into spring, or clear tights.
The bag's great, actually. If we turn the bag side on, it's a big old navy bag.
Marks and Spencer's again. Absolutely. So that one there is €35.
Very, very nice. They're great for their patent bags, like you say.
Yeah, brilliant.
And is patent carrying through? Is that staying with us?
Absolutely, yeah, all the way.
Great stuff.
Brilliant. I've put some red shoes and a little red scarf there as well from H&M, or from Marks and Spencer's again.
Those shoes are lovely.
Yeah, I like those. They're $69 from Marks. Red is great with navy. I love that kind of red and navy mix.
Actually, I would never think of putting red as navy, but it does work really well.
Yeah, I love that. It's kind of that whole Tommy Hilfiger vibe. It's sort of quite American and fresh looking. I like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, Laura, thank you very much. I'm enjoying the transition, and we're going to be back after the break with 3 more transitional looks. So stay tuned. See you in a few minutes. You're very welcome back now. Stylist Laura Cunningham is still here, and she's showing us how to start updating your wardrobe in the hope that spring is not too far away. It feels very far away at the moment.
Doesn't feel like it's coming anytime soon anyway, but we can try with our clothes. Maybe the weather will follow.
Let's hope. We'll bring a bit of colour into our lives, even if the sun doesn't. This is a beautiful dress, and from Pennies.
Yay, Pennies dresses. €19 at the moment is in store right now, and it comes in purple too. And the reason why I have this on is because this is a good example of kind of mixing old with new. So we have black opaque tights underneath it, but a full-on bright pink dress with it. Because I think if you're like me, you're so over wearing black all winter long.
Yeah.
It's time for a bit of colour, but you know, again, it would probably be too summery if we wore it with bare legs. So pink dress over black tights, and it's quite an edgy young look. I mean, you see all the kind of young Hollywood stars putting their opaques. Yeah, I love that, isn't it great? It's quite
but you could wear maybe a black blazer over it.
Yeah, you could, absolutely. Little biker jackets, anything like that. I mean, that whole mixing kind of what you're wearing all winter with what you're wearing now, we've been doing it all along anyway, with you know, the whole feminine mixed with kind of masculine tailoring, all of that mixing together. So it works really well.
I can't believe that dress is €18.
Yeah, and again, the penny shoes there again are €18. The dress is 19 and the shoes are 18.
Very, very nice. The detailing on the dress for €18 though.
Yeah, it's really good. It's a good shape as well, and as I said, it comes in purple.
Comes in purple as well.
It's a great
that's a very
one.
kind of trendy, cool dress to have at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, the asymmetrical thing, we've been raving about it for ages, yeah, so we like that.
Oh, I like this look. Very nice, Laura. Tell us about this.
Well, again, coming into spring, we're going to start introducing neutrals into our wardrobe. So a mixed neutrals with black again to make it transitional, word of the day. This is a MAC here from Marks and Spencer's, and it's €84. It's rainproof, you know, it's not waterproof, but it's really good for the weather.
All of their stuff is actually properly rainproof and showerproof. It's not just fashiony.
Yeah, exactly, and they're so well made. I mean, they last forever and ever. And I've just popped over a pair of simple black trousers from Marks. They have a bit of stretch in them. They're great. They're €60. And there's a great bag from Marks, actually. They have some lovely, you know, really good leather bags in at the moment. That one there is €90, but it's fab. I mean, if you feel it, it's great.
Leather, it's beautiful.
That comes in black, and there's a couple of different shapes and sizes, and they're anything from kind of €70 to 120. So they're higher price range, but they're really good quality, these bags.
Nice shoes as well.
Yeah, actually, if we could show those shoes, they're great.
They're lovely.
They're Marks and Spencer's. They're €76.
They're M&S as well.
Very trendy for Marks, all right.
Love an M&S.
So, like I said, that brings all your kind of black right into spring without going crazy. You know, it still looks warm and wintry.
A Mac, you know, I've never bought a Mac.
Haven't you? I have a few Macs and they're just brilliant.
Yeah,
because you can really woolly them up, or in spring they're fine too. Yeah, so they're brilliant.
My mission this weekend: buy Mac.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Let's have a look at this. Floral again seems to be a huge trend for winter, right through to spring, summer.
Absolutely. Yeah. And this dress is just a really good example of winter floral, and it's also, I mean, it's you know, it's pink in it, so it's going to bring you right into spring as well. And this is all one piece. Again, this is from Pennies, and it's €15 for the whole thing.
It's very flattering because it cuts you up right under the bust where you're at your skinniest part of your body, which we love.
It skims you right in and just like falls down then over the rest of your body. Again, black opaque tights underneath it and the same shoes. This is just dead handy for 15 quid. Like it's a really good way of kind of bringing your black into spring a little bit.
And you're seeing I'm seeing loads and loads of people doing floral in winter now.
Yeah,
and I haven't really seen it before. It's the first year that people are really kind of going with wearing floral in winter on black, and it looks great.
Yeah, it really is. They're embracing it. I mean, this is it's a subtle way, but you can do it full on. Wear your summer dress, and like we said, put a biker jacket on over it, or kind of bring it right into the spring.
Just because your stuff is for summer, you don't have to wear it only in the summer.
No, absolutely not. Like, but you know, you're starting to bring it in now, so you're kind of ahead of your time. You're being very fashion forward if you're doing it now.
Hopeful is what we're being. Very, very hopeful.
Delusional probably.
But you don't need to be freezing either, because you're sticking your opaque tights on, you're sticking your boots on, you've got a scarf, got a biker jacket, so it looks very cool and trendy.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's going to tell you to flesh this early, so bring in your little spring bits, but just keep your comfort while you're at it.
Opaque tights. I'm dreading losing opaque tights.
Oh, please, never. I'm just going to keep putting them on the show and saying they're
even
in
summer?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, these are completely
totally in for the whole of summer.
Hopefully people will believe us.
They're a godsend for women, though.
Oh, they're brilliant, and they're so flattering as well.
Basically, because it means, first of all, they flatter you, and we don't have to shave our legs.
No fake tan either. Woo! I know.
Our secrets out. Men everywhere going, eh.
Yeah.
Okay, and for our last look, Laura, what do we have?
I think that was our last one.
Oh, that was it?
Yes, we're done.
Jesus, there we go. That was very quick. All right, Laura, thank you very much for showing us how to transition in spring, summer. Much appreciated. Now, let's go over to Mark.